My friend's older sister followed me outside and whispered, "You always leave before I can say anything." I froze in my tracks the moment I heard her voice. It was soft, almost fragile, but it pierced me in a way I hadn't expected. I didn't turn around immediately. Part of me wanted to run, as I always did, but another part, a louder, stranger part, wanted to stay. I had known her for years. Her name was Clara, my friend's older sister, someone I had admired from a distance since high school. She was magnetic. Confident, a little teasing, with eyes that seemed to see right through me. I had always felt small next to her, awkward, unsure. And yet, there was this invisible thread between us I could never explain. I remember that afternoon clearly. I was walking home from the library, my bag slung over one shoulder, headphones in, pretending the world didn't exist. I had just left my friend's house after a group study session. I always left quickly, too quick, because staying meant feeling something I wasn't ready to confront. Something dangerous, like my own heart. Then I heard her footsteps behind me. I slowed down instinctively. And there she was, stepping into the soft sunlight filtering through the trees, brushing a loose strand of hair behind her ear. She looked nervous. Vulnerable, even. "You always leave before I can say anything," she whispered. Her voice caught me off guard. I wanted to apologize, to explain, to laugh it off like I always did when I got nervous around her, but nothing came out. I could only stare. I remembered the first time I really noticed her. It was a summer day, years ago, and she had laughed at one of my terrible jokes, one of those moments that seemed meaningless then, but I carried with me like a treasure. I realized, over the years, that I had carried many of these tiny moments, the way she brushed her hair back when she was focused, the way she always knew how to calm my anxious mind with just a look. Small things, insignificant to anyone else, but they had built this quiet obsession in me. You don't talk much," she said softly, breaking the silence. I, uh, I didn't mean to leave," I stammered. I don't know, I guess I walk away too fast sometimes." My voice was quieter than I intended. I could feel my heart hammering in my chest. She smiled, but it wasn't her usual teasing grin. It was almost sad, thoughtful. "Yeah, I noticed." We walked in silence for a few steps, our shadows mingling on the pavement. I wanted to say something important, something that mattered. But fear always had a way of choking my words. Fear of ruining what was already fragile, of stepping over a line I couldn't take back. I remembered the little moments we had shared before, almost like a montage playing in my head. The day she had offered me her umbrella when it rained unexpectedly. The night she had caught me staring at the stars and had shared her favorite constellations. These moments, simple yet profound, had carved a place for her in my heart. And now, standing there, I realized she had been carrying her own unspoken feelings all along. Why did you never say anything?" I finally asked. Her eyes flicked down, then back at me, hesitant. "I thought you didn't want me to. You always seem like you're running away from everything, even me." Her words hit me harder than I expected. She wasn't angry. She wasn't disappointed. She was hurt, yes, but there was also something else, hope. A hope I didn't know how to handle. "I'm not good at staying," I admitted, my voice shaking. "I'm scared, Clara. Scared of feeling too much, I guess. And then losing it all." She reached out, her fingers brushing mine. It was electric, subtle, and terrifying. Sometimes, she whispered, you have to risk feeling too much. Even if it scares you. Her words sank deep into me. I wanted to tell her everything, the nights I spent imagining what it would be like if she felt the same. The endless internal debates about whether I was worthy, whether I deserved her. I wanted to tell her that I had always left too soon because staying meant acknowledging how deeply I cared. I care about you, I said finally, the words spilling out before my mind could stop them. More than I should, probably. And yes, I always walk away because I'm scared of ruining things, of ruining us. She smiled, a tiny, hopeful smile. You haven't ruined anything. Not yet. But you can't keep running. I nodded, though I wasn't sure if I could fully believe her. I wanted to stay, to step closer, to let myself feel everything I had been denying. But the world outside felt heavy, and I knew she had her own life, her own boundaries. Still, her hand lingered on mine, grounding me in a way that no one else ever had. We talked for hours after that, really talked. About dreams, fears, mistakes, laughter, heartbreak. I realized that she wasn't perfect, and neither was I. She had her insecurities, her doubts, just like I did. But the connection we shared wasn't about perfection, it was about honesty, vulnerability, and the courage to risk everything for a chance at something real. Days turned into weeks, and our bond grew stronger. There were moments of tension, moments when I doubted whether I could ever let myself be fully open to her. And there were moments of pure joy, when her laughter felt like music and her touch like home. Every step forward was a gamble, but one I was finally willing to take. One rainy evening, she looked at me with that same mix of determination and softness. "Promise me something," she said. "What?" I asked, my heart racing. "That you won't run next time. No matter what." I took a deep breath, feeling the weight of her words. And for the first time in my life, I didn't want to run. I wanted to stay. "I promise," I said. And I meant it. From that day forward, I didn't want to run. I wanted to stay. "I promise," I said. And I meant it. From that day forward, I didn't. We learned to navigate life's uncertainties together, sometimes stumbling, sometimes soaring. The fear never completely disappeared, but it was manageable, tempered by the knowledge that she was right there with me. That was enough. Standing there, watching her smile as the sun dipped below the horizon, I realized something important. Love isn't about perfection, or timing, or never making mistakes. It's about showing up, over and over again, even when it scares you. It's about whispering the truth when the moment is right. And sometimes, just sometimes, it's about taking a chance on the one person you've always been running toward, instead of away from. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.